Hello Gemini, welcome to Fifth House Divination. Thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to have a look at June 2021 from a perspective of a question that you want an answer to. Is something particular going to happen in June 2021? So in this reading we're going to have a look to see if we can get a yes/no answer for you, but it may come through as soon or delayed. We've got one card that will indicate the answer and 7 cards are going to give us a lot more information about why the answer is what the answer is. So hopefully that will help you. If the answer isn't what you want it to be, hopefully that will give you a little bit of information for you to be able to kind of turn it around a bit for you. So if you form your question into something that can answer yes or no, guys, that will hopefully this reading will then make a little bit more sense for you when the cards and the explanations come through. If this doesn't resonate with you, it is a general reading, guys, so this won't resonate with everybody and won't pick up on everybody's situ. So if this doesn't seem to be sort of picking up on what's going on in your life, then feel free to check out your moon, your rising sign, and if it's love that you're curious about, even your Venus sign, there may be something there for you. Okay, so I do upload 6 videos each month for each of the signs. For our shouldn't be doing this. The shuffling on this reading is a little bit more tricky than the other ones that I do. There's a little bit more involved, a bit more in it. So yeah, sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, so sorry about that. What was I saying? Yeah, so 6 videos a month for a particular to that month, on different themes and topics, this being one of them. The other 2 are timeless messages from your guides, can be on love or general, whatever it is. I basically open the floor to your guides, so whatever it is they particularly want to talk to you about. I do 2 of those each month as well. So if you're not up to date on any of your readings, if you check out your playlist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of your readings are on there. You can find that on the main page of the channel, or I will also add a link to it on the end page for this reading. If you're new here, guys, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the reading, enjoy what you see, and pop that in there. And you want to come back. Thanks as always for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. I love reading them. I really enjoy doing this for you, and I really appreciate all of the support and love you've been giving me, guys. You've been amazing. So let's just mix these up as much as possible. Right, Gemini, we're ready. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow. Okay. Right. What is happening in June for you? We've got the Ace of Swords. Pop that there. Sorry. Oh dear. Mercury retrograde. I'm an absolute freaking mess. I've got far too much Virgo and Gemini on my chart for this to go well. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Right. So yes, Ace of Swords. What's happening soon, so what is coming in soon, is the Page of Swords. So whatever this is, you're going to kind of go with it, I think. What's delayed is the 2 of Pentacles, some kind of juggling, keeping a couple of things in the air, a couple of things going. What is a definite no is the 7 of Cups. So in the yes, we've got the Page of Pentacles. In the soon, we've got the 6 of Cups. Okay. Mercury retrograde, I think, at it again. In the delayed, we've got the unknown card. So there is a delay here, guys. It's coming with the 2 of Pentacles, so there may be some level of kind of juggling that's causing it, but we'll come back and we'll review it fully. And then the no, we've got the Temperance card. Underlying energy is the Death card. The Death card isn't death. It talks about a profound transformation. This is a long ongoing process. So there is something underlying whatever this is that's coming in June for you. Whatever it is, you've got the situation that you're kind of dealing with is talking about, it's being driven by a really profound change At the death card, we meet things that are, you know, kind of dying away for new things to be born. The death's like the transformation between the caterpillar into the butterfly. It's a slow, but, you know, kind of irrevocable change really with it. So there is a transformation that's driving all of this energy through for you. Right, let me just pop this down here and we'll get started. That's better. Okay. Gemini. I'm sorry. I was looking at these cards, and I think I mentioned Mercury retrograde, didn't I? It is Mercury retrograde season. If you're not aware, guys, it is Mercury retrograde season up until the 23rd of June. And Mercury retrograde can get, you know, communication and transport, things going a little bit haywire with delays and, you know, things going astray. It can also bring kind of people back into our lives, or topics, or, you know, situations. It can kind of bring them back for us to have a look at and engage with. And I do think, looking at this reading, I think this reading is picking up on something coming back in from the past. Now, I guess it kind of makes a lot of sense, because in addition to, you know, Mercury doing all these crazy things when he turns retrograde, is a really good time to go. If there is anything that you do have to go back over, this is a great time to do it, guys. So that is a really useful, productive use of Mercury retrograde. Back up your equipment, you know, etc, etc. Don't buy anything big to do with communication or transportation, like a new car or a new phone or anything. So that's until the 23rd of July, 23rd of June, sorry, and I would wait until after the 7th of July. But he's also your, I think this has come through as like this, because he's also your ruler as well, and he's going through your sign. So you guys might well have a kind of a double blast of Mercury retrograde energy, to the point that it is possibly showing up in your life in some sort of form, of some kind of physical form, because there is definitely something of the past, something of nostalgia coming in towards you quite soon, looking at these cards. Right, okay, so anyway, let's get started. So what is happening in June is we've got the Ace of Swords, which talks about the swords is all about information, communication. It talks about a mindset, how we think. It can talk about logic. And it's coming in with the Page of Pentacles. So I think with the Page of Pentacles, to me, the pages talk about, you know, engaging with something in the real world, a new or a small opportunity that has some kind of concrete form. So this could be a job, it could be a money-making opportunity, it could be a date, you know, kind of dating somebody, or just, but because it's in Pentacles, it is something that can lead to our long-term stability in a material sense. So this can be our resources, it can be money, it can be our work and what we do creatively. It can even be our relationships, because a lot of the time our personal and our, you know, business and professional relationships are a resource for us. You know, they can tap in, you know, provide comfort and health, etc. So the Ace of Swords, this can either be a level of clarity about this, or a new understanding about whatever this Page of Pentacles is, this new thing is that you're engaging with, that you're, you know, you're kind of picking up and having a look at it and thinking, well, you know, I think this might have legs, this could possibly go somewhere, this could build into some form of long-term stability for me. There is, with the Ace of Swords, there is a level of there is a new understanding or new information coming in. The Ace of Swords, it can even be a message, but there is some kind of new clarity about something that you're engaging with in the material world. Coming in soon, this is why I sort of started babbling on about Mercury retrograde. We've got the Page of Swords. Now, as I said, the pages to me talk about engaging with something. So this is you very much kind of picking up either the message or the information or the clarity, and really kind of having a good look at it and working with it. So there is a thought process or some kind of information or something that you're really starting to engage with. Now, the Page of Swords can also talk about communication over from a distance, communication over the internet. So this could be messages, you know, it could be somebody, what's the term, sliding into your DM, or, you know, so there could be a level of communication. Sometimes it can also be seen, because this is communication at a distance, sometimes it can be like a little bit of a spying card as well. So, you know, keeping tabs on your ex, you know, on social media and that sort of stuff. But whatever this information is that's coming in about something that you're dealing with in the real world, this is you really kind of picking up and really, you know, kind of having a good look at it. You're not fully committed to sort of engaging with it. So this isn't your new sort of, you know, sword to die by. This is something that's intrigued you enough for you to kind of have a look at it, but you're not necessarily fully invested. And it's coming in with the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is the nostalgia card. It's emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment. But this energy, this is a lot of the time, the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. At the Six of Cups, we come into contact with something that emotionally resonates with us very deeply. This is something or somebody that we could have been connected to for a very long time, even from childhood. Hence, as I say, the talk about things coming back. Now, if it's not necessarily a person, it could be a creative project or something, just something that's from the past, or something that you feel very deeply connected to, even if it's the first time that you're meeting this person. If this isn't something coming back, this could be a first encounter with this person or this thing, whatever it is, but it really resonates with you on a very deeply and profoundly emotional level. So this would be something or somebody that, if it is your first meeting, you feel as if you know, when you meet someone and you feel like you've known them forever. It's that kind of energy. So if this isn't kind of looking at or engaging with something from our past, something that we feel, you know, very emotionally deeply connected to from our past, then this could be coming into contact through this, you know, maybe investigation or this new information. By engaging with it, you're actually coming into contact with something that emotionally could be very deeply satisfying for you. Now, this could be, for some of you, the Death card, as I said, the Death card does talk about a deep level of transformation, a really kind of profound transformation. This isn't something that happens overnight. This is an ongoing process. But for some of you, this could be kind of manifesting as maybe in a sort of a Scorpio energy. The Death card is also the card for Scorpio. So take that however it resonates. There may be a Scorpio around somewhere for you. So what isn't this just made me giggle. What isn't happening in June is Temperance, and Temperance talks about Temperance is temperate. It talks about balance. It talks about, you know, kind of mixing and mingling, and, you know, really beautiful balance. And no, that's not happening. And I think looking at the energy, I think because this, whatever this is that you're finding out about and that you're starting to engage with, or you're thinking about connecting yourself to, because it's the Six of Cups, I mean, this is beautiful energy. I think it's kind of knocking you off center. It's knocking you off balance. I mean, it could be that whatever it is that's coming in is coming in with such intensity with this Death card. If I was say, it could be a sort of a Scorpio, or sort of with Scorpionic energy, you got that real level of deep intensity. The Six of Cups is an emotionally very resonant card. So it could be that the level of intensity with this thing is sort of knocking you off balance. It's not an obsession, you know, there's no obsession around this, because it's not like the Devil card or anything, but it's just, I think it's really kind of knocking you off kilter. And with the Seven of Cups also being in an O position, the Seven of Cups talks about having lots of different options. It can talk about a level of emotional confusion. So I think with these cards being sort of turning up in the no position, I think there is, as I say, we've got there isn't any sort of balance, there isn't any temperance. This is like kind of an all-in energy. And with the Seven of Cups, there is no confusion, there is no option. So I feel that there is not really a great amount of restraint here. Whatever it is that's coming in, whatever it is that you're going to be engaging with, it's going to be a kind of an all. It feels like very much a sort of an all or nothing kind of jumping in. When you see it, I think, you know, as I say, there is going to be a bit a bit of abandonment, because there's going to be like a really kind of deep sort of emotional resonance with it. Okay, so there is then this delay to whatever it is you're asking about. The Unknown card is come up in the delayed position, and it's coming in with the Two of Pentacles. And I think the Two of Pentacles talks about keeping two things going at the same time. You know, not letting one drop, being able to continue and keep balancing by keeping them in momentum. So I think whatever it is particularly that you're asking about, the delay is because there is a level of having to keep two things going at one time that is needed for this to come in. And I think because of looking at the other cards, as I say, there is an engagement with something that I think is going to kind of knock you off, sort of knock you off balance, because emotionally it's, you know, it's really sort of resonant with you. There's a level of intensity with it. So it could be that you may be putting all of your focus, your emotional focus, onto whatever this is. I mean, it's understandable, because whatever it is that's coming in, it feels like, you know, it feels like it's destined for you. The Six of Cups, it's soulmate energy. So if this is a person, this is somebody who, you know, you have intense feelings for, you know, this is who you want to spend the rest of your life with. It could be somebody from the past, as I say, so that can throw up all kinds of stuff. But no matter what the project is, I think the level of emotional resonance and the level of emotional contentment you get from it is going to make you maybe not be able to do your usual Gemini thing of being able to kind of juggle lots of different things and flit about and keep lots of things going at the same time. I think that's going to be difficult for you. And I think it's through that whatever it is that you're asking about, it's going to struggle. It's going to be a delay. So if you can get the balance right, really, guys, with the card in this position, the delay is because we need whatever the other card is. So with the Two of Pentacles, there are two tangible things that actually exist in your life that you need to keep going. So this could be this project, this, you know, that's coming in, and your job. It could be this, you know, new love or former love interest and your current family, or, you know, but there is something that needs to be kept juggling, kept going for you to be able to do, or for the cards to be able to answer your question, really. Okay, I hope that made sense. If you got something from it, please do give me a kind of a thumbs up, guys. Check out your playlist if there's any of the readings you're not up to date with. Good luck with this. Don't make any big decisions until after the 7th of July, guys. Seriously. Thank you for watching. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.